This is my day. I'm gonna do things my way. This is my day. I'm gonna do things my way. If you believe it, say it. You're gonna make it. Say it. If you believe it, say it. Yeah. This is my day.
Time to serve you with all of those trending hashtags for the day, and we are coming to you live on SABC3 and of course on the interwebs as well on TrendingSA.tv. I'm never ever alone, always my peeps who are here to dissect everything that's happening in cyberspace. So he is back in place of Shaka Sisulu today. He is Akhumzi Jazi. Wow. Okay. She is my delicious. Oh, it's Gully Roberts.
No. I'm not paying you money. Imagine.
Is he still stalking you?
Yeah, I'm really.
I mean, who is that guy?
Some guy who thinks he's going to get his money back and he's not going to get it back. I'm a single mom. I have no intention.
She is lovely. She is sexy. She is funny. It's Nina Hastings.
Shorty, 140.
Oh. And I'm ladylike. I'm Babi Monoy. Hello. What news just in? Is that a verified fact?
What?
Today
Is
Shaka Sisulu's birthday.
Mom! Happy birthday to you.
I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day off.
I love you, baby.
Shaking that ass. All right, so we're going to start with our visitor in the house, Akumzi.
Yes.
What's trending on your timeline?
So, hashtag Jubjub was trending on my timeline today. He has taken us on his emotional journey. Music video so you do not want to miss that. Also, yesterday you guys were talking about first-time Twitter users like Utato Muleti.
Love her.
Who was made aware. You love her. You said
Made aware. I love that.
Yeah, so they were telling her Gucci must be aware at all times about the trolling street. So today, hashtag advice for people joining Twitter was the trend of the day. And I'll be going through some of your advice and the advice that you guys were giving people and advice that people should have followed, but it was a little bit too late for them to follow your advice. So stick around for that.
Nice one, Nina Hasty.
Yes. Okay. Babes, by my press of Kilian Balula. He keeps. Guys, anyway, he just keeps popping up my timeline. It's lit every day. Like, he's been holding presses all day. He's at the Hawks HQ fighting old Smolanyana skeletons. And making peace with his rivals. We're going to talk about that.
Nice one. I love it. Sis Goody?
Oh, darling, I love being a grandmother. Yes. Hashtag 100 things grandmothers say caught my attention. And because life is so much better when you're older, I'll also be showing you some lit things grandparents have done. And they were also caught on camera as I was busy.
I love it. All right, so we're just a month away from the 23rd Annual South African Music Awards. And already the contesting is lit. Yay. So it being Tuesday, we'll be starting the trend of inviting nominees over to TrendingSA. So listen to this. They started from the bottom and now they're here.
Hey!
They're the new duo Soul Culture who will be here. So excited for the conversation, and you can send in your questions as well with the hashtag #on3, TrendingSA on 3 on Twitter, and TrendingSA on Facebook and Instagram. We'll see you after the break.
I'm living this life, this is my time. Girl, you don't know. I got a side.
This is my day. This is my day.
Hey, salute to you mama ngibonge mdali ukuthi ngikhulisile namhlanje ngokuphoqile usathani bekangigoqile to my wife my siblings I know that deep down ngihethile you stood by me even though I felt hope nefedile I hope you find it in your heart to forgive me so I can play my part we shall never grow apart kule journey no matter what from the bottom of my heart ngiyaxolisa I don't know where to start.
Amazing. Life is so interesting, hey? It's so interesting. That was Jub Jub with his brand new video titled Ke kopa tshwarelo. I'm asking forgiveness. Forgive me. So, welcome back. Trending SA on SABC3. And of course, that was something that was on our timelines. And Akumzi is going to tell you more.
Yes.
Yes.
That made me sad, that song.
I did.
It is quite sad, but so hashtag Jub Jub was trending today after the video was released. Now, this video features legendary jazz artist Utatu Tsepotsula. Now, on this video, Nibona Jub Jub showing us, or rather reliving some of the moments and some of the pain that he endured while he was still in prison, right? And we also see a scene where Utatu Tsepotsula is visiting him and just like giving him advice and also uplifting his spirits. We also have a scene on this music video where Jub Jub is visiting his late grandmother's grave, also asking for forgiveness. So this hashtag was trending on Twitter, and let's have a look at some of the tweets that went out around this particular hashtag. Right, so there's one here from Kimet Uti hashtag Ke kopa tshwarelo. What a touching music video. SA hip hop on levels. All right, let's see another one. This one is from Charming Uti Jub Jub. That song though, hot. At Ke kopa tshwarelo, the video made me shed a tear. It's so beautiful how life offers us a second chance. True that. Right, another one here from Sneba Libiela Ati. It's nice to see a man admitting and apologizing for his wrongdoing. I fully agree. So that was the trend today, hashtag Jub Jub.
Yeah. I think also that other offenders will feel better when they listen to that because they'll feel as if there's hope.
Yeah, from this whole thing, the one thing that I took from this, we'll go to all of us, each and every one of us, we all just one decision. One decision from your life turning completely around, or from one decision from dying, one decision from making the biggest mistake of your life, from going to prison.
What I was thinking as well is that, it must be quite difficult for him as well in terms of parole conditions because he's a musician. He needs to make money through what he knows. But unfortunately, they will obviously say that, don't draw too much attention to yourself, which is also quite problematic because his industry is out there.
He can't not have attention. He needs to make money.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so it was day 2 of the Van Breda trial murder that kept my timeline buzzing. The triple murder stood trial yesterday and was found not guilty of a 5th charge of defeating the ends of justice and attempted murder. Van Breda was accused of axing his family members after he had allegedly tampered with a crime scene, where his family got axed back in 2015 at their Stellenbosch home. Today, the courts revealed pictures from the night where the family was axed, and Van Breda was also revealed that he was in the toilet when he saw a man hacking his brother Rudy in his bed, and also explained to the courts that the intruder was laughing at his dad as he axed him to death. So it seems as if Twitter is not having Van Breda's story. Have a look at the tweets.
I'm exactly the same. I'm not having it either, Shem. And to believe it, but
Van Breda, too soon. I've been holding back for 2 years.
Sure.
So our son is an axe-murderer. I was in the toilet. Seriously, South Africa, what's up with white men, violent crimes, and bathrooms? Hashtag Van Breda. So the intruders simply came in to kill the family. No valuables were taken. What was their motive? Something doesn't add up here. Hashtag Van Breda.
Yeah.
Well, we'll leave you with that. Make your own assumption.
Yes, hashtag CEO Sleepout ZA was trending this morning on my timeline, Babalalas. I was on my timeline looking, and that's what I found. For those who don't know what CEO Sleepout is all about, the initiative sees business leaders and influencers spending a winter's night outdoors, raising funds and gaining empathy for the homeless and vulnerable communities. This year's installment of the Sleepout was launched today to the members of the media, and just like last year, social media had conflicting views about the initiative, where they feel like hashtag CEO Sleepout is a mockery of the poor. Have a look at these tweets because they're no funda. We'll bring back our land with the hashtag CEO Sleepout ZA. CEOs are paid huge salaries monthly and bonuses yearly. Instead of this nonsense, they must just donate a percentage of their salaries. Let's bring back our land. And then we have the rap business is wealthy folk acting poor for one night. Hashtag CEO sleepout. Everybody's yawning.
Where did they get that picture?
Is that
It
Parliament?
looks like Parliament.
That is the most
It looks
amazing
like Parliament.
Can I read that, please? Again, I didn't see it. Miss Pearl Love says, hashtag CEO sleep out. What's going to happen after they sleep out? Will they then hire 10 homeless people each and help them pay for accommodation? Very, very valid questions, because clearly we're a caring nation. Well, Anton Bowman says, I really think that this hashtag CEO sleep out ZA is pure hypocrisy. If CEO really want to drive meaningful change in South Africa, do so without the PR stunt.
But now listen, there are two sides to every coin, right? So, of course, not everybody dismissed this cause. Some people took to their timelines to express why they thought that this is actually a very good initiative that South Africa needs to have. Have a look. So Ms. Makatini saying, people being critical at positive initiatives just because they don't benefit them directly is problematic. We support CEO Sleepout ZA. All right. Some people busy lambasting the CEO Sleepout ZA, however, more often than not, do zero civil work to help the disadvantaged. Sit down, says Takalani and Iron Man. Vicky says, as far as getting school children involved, it's about teaching empathy. Success comes in cans, not cannots. Thanks, Vicky.
Guys, I agree with them when Papi, because it's revealed that the CEO Sleep Out initiative has awarded over 34 million to its appointed beneficiaries since its inaugural event in 2015. I mean, come on, guys, where would you have given that to people? No. And then an amount of 50,000 will be donated towards the funerals of the learners who lost their lives from the horrific bus crash in Brockenspread. Of course, it's not my place, but I will say it. I would assume that I would have hoped they would have given them much more than 50,000. This year's CEO Sleepover is it is termed CEO.
Okay.
CEO, because they want to appoint the women to be CEOs, but they'll give them they'll theme the event. South Africa's female leaders and influencers will spend the night of Thursday, the 22nd of June, 2017, sleeping outdoors at the iconic Union Buildings in Pretoria, destination of the largest women march in South Africa's history in 1956. Of course, they have to be protected because we know the animals in South Africa.
Yeah, okay. So another hashtag that is trending today is hashtag advice for people joining Twitter. It is trending on my timeline today. So besides boasting over 320 monthly active users, Twitter still presents a bit of learning curves for Abantu Abasha with Twitter. So this happens once in a while. So it seems like Twitter veterans feel the need to give aspiring Twitter. I'm not going to say anyone's name. So they still give aspiring Twitter users surviving tools and guidelines. So what we've done here is that we've selected a few tweets that we think people should be learning from. But obviously, we said earlier on that some people took these things, but it was a little bit too late for them to learn from.
But thank God they made us laugh, though.
Yeah, masibona isikole so siphethelwe ndona wena usisukule number 1.
Oh, now school hashtag following celebrities on Twitter can be quite tricky because you feel like yabazi baqhelile xa ukule thapha you can hear ba uyabhesa ngoku. You think you have a relationship. Then bakuphoxe wena mntu asekhaya. Because they're not your friends, mntu asekhaya. Jonga ezi twins. Ulamani uThabaro Hlolo uthi had this advice relating to following celebrities on Twitter. Uthi uHlo Thabane hashtag advice for people joining Twitter. Do not be quick to follow celebrities. They don't follow back. Follow us, regular people, and we will follow you. Nice one. I like that, Hlolo. This made me think of this tweet that I bumped into between Lerato Kganyago and this tweet's user who goes by the name of DJ. This was hectic. Masifundeni ke mna sekhaya because sasifunda nezihectic. Uthi ulasisi uLerato Kganyago uthi
Yeah, go to the source first.
DJ Sauce uthi 2 gigs
To go.
2 gigs to go. Then I'm going to sleep and Lerato Kganyago, you at Lerato Kganyago. Smiley face, the amount of gigs you get in a year, I get on a weekend. Let's not compare. Was that person comparing?
Oh.
Wow, this tea is so good.
Wow, let me sip my tea.
So basically, I agree with that, with what the person said on Twitter about.
No, but also, so why couldn't that person, in all honesty, why couldn't that person just tweet and say 2 gigs, 2 more to go? Full stop. Why must you then involve other people? Because you're comparing our city, 2 gigs, and then what about you?
But hang on, was it a comparison like, and what about you? Or was it a comparison like, I'm a DJ too, what about you? Because now reading it, it feels like maybe it was like, hey, you know, we're the same, samesies.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the thing. So text doesn't have tone, so it's, you can always be misunderstood.
And also the other thing is, Babi, these are not your friends, be careful.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah. Same, but different. Okay, so we've said so many times that Twitter is not for the faint-hearted. Being trolled and dragged is almost inevitable if you are a Twitter user, regardless of who you are. At Metajani had this advice for Twitter newbies. Pack your sense of humor and some troll repellents. Hee hee. This reminds me of Pearl Tuesday before she went to America. Oh gosh, this was so good.
I loved it.
I don't enjoy it too much.
Pearl, sorry. I mean, this was great. You know, this was a good example of this thing. Pearl is the queen of clapbacks, and to all those trolls. Remember that time when she showed up at that awards and she was wearing that hairstyle, and then everyone had so much to say about it. Anyway, Pearl said she didn't care, and but following the abuse that she got from her trollers, Pearl then posted a collage filled with the pictures of the people who criticized her on Instagram and said,
Dun, 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 dun.
there. What? So I thought maybe I really was wrong. Maybe these people know better. And this is what I found. So I've decided I'll stick to my stylist because my life is actually great. My fave is the bottom left and the eyebrows on the top right. Ooh, and what's yours? Oh, and my struggle afro. That needs products. Maybe old girl must stop wasting data and go purchase some shame, man. Yo, she just went in
I love
on
everything
every word.
about that.
Well, if you're gonna give it,
Went
you should.
in on every word.
If you're gonna give it, you should be able to take
No,
it.
we man.
Some people responded to Pearl's post with some people called her childish, other people admired her. Like, I mean, what do you think?
I think if you're going to give it out, they expect it back.
Yes.
I think people forget that if you're on television, radio, in film, a musician, you're a human being.
You're not made out of
Feelings get
steel.
hurt. You're not a can of soda. You're not a
Yes.
product. You're a human being. So
And also very
if you
often,
clap back, clap back.
you need to be able to, you need to expect it. And people do this just to get attention and followers. Because
Yes.
very often people are expecting you to respond
Yes. Yeah.
and get their name trending.
Yeah.
And that's the reason half the time.
You should block them all and then
Block
find their
them.
parents.
Yes.
I'm going to give you guys the last example. Michaela Walker at number 3. Just kept it simple with this advice. Have a look. Advice for people joining Twitter. Don't.
Sorry.
So when I saw that tweet, I immediately thought of our friend Tado.
More. She's my queen.
Oh,
My hero.
So the girl Shaka spoke about yesterday for being rejected by all types of men after tweeting that she doesn't want broke men, and I think maybe she should have taken this advice.
Maybe she should have thought about that before she wore a llama on her head.
A llama!
She does look like she's wearing a llama. Looks like belongs
So
to
I'm
Michael
gonna
Jackson.
go Google llama in this break. Right.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. There's people who just do not be on Twitter. They should stay away from Twitter. There's a tweet else that is from EuroDPT. Do you remember it? Yeah, it was a tweet. Let's have a look at that tweet quickly. So that's the tweet there. Don't be afraid to point out the obvious, but be prepared to hold to your position.
Just be prepared to hold yourself. Just
Don't be
touch yourself.
What does it mean?
It means don't mind your business, basically. That's what she's saying. She's saying go out there and give your opinion and yeah.
Yes.
And I disagree with that. Calm down and mind your own business.
Yes,
Going
do your
around.
thing and stay in
Do
your
thing,
lane.
Stay in your lane.
Basically.
We don't know you.
Guess what I'm going to say?
What you gonna say, mommy?
You've
Dun,
got
dun,
it.
dun, dun, dun.
No.
We gotta go, guys. It's time for an outbreak. She's mouthing it because, hey, she's baby.
I saw the tweet.
Anything could happen after my show. It's just me and Dr. Cairo.
This is my day. This is my day.
They're telling us to move apart from each other, but we don't want to.
Oh, okay.
Oh!
I'm still the bunch.
My heart is broken. It's fine. Go there. Go. Hello. Welcome back to Trending SA on SABC3. You know the time slot. 9:30. We're closely approaching 10, but listen, we've got lots to get through, right? Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. It's all fun. The hashtag. This is Gully. What is trending on your timeline?
Yes.
Far away, my friend.
Who said that? Let us flourish. Grandmother. Yes. It is hashtag things to say. It was highlighted all. I mean, it highlighted everything sweet. We are all grandmothers, as always have something wise and silly to say, and always remind us of the good old days when they were struggling and watching Next Door was a thing. The story was started by Michelle Cameron when he posted this post of all our mothers.
I know that name.
Always get so we can recall things grandmothers used to say, or that they still say to this day. Tweet using things a grandma would say. That's the only one thing that I can say. Grandmothers had a cure for everything. Remember spades?
Oh my goodness!
Like it was. If you were constipated, you would say, "Chong."
Spade.
100 things grandmothers say. Me, go. I'm not feeling well. Grandma, say no more, baby.
Hookah.
I mean, who needed pregnancy test? Because what happened?
What would happen?
Well, I don't know. Hashtag things grandmother would say, girl breaks a plate. Granny, you're pregnant. Who's that? You know the superstition. When you do something brilliant for them, is what they usually say. 100 things grandmothers say. God bless you, mtana, umtanam. Yeah. My grandmother once said when I was peeling onions, because you're and I'm like, wow.
Really?
Well, it's not the onion.
It's not the onion. You are lazy.
You are lazy.
You're lazy. That's why you're
because
crying.
you are lazy.
Wow.
You don't cry with onion.
Yeah, that's grandma vibes.
And remember when you'd borrow or share your stationery with someone at school? Our grandmother always had something to say.
Oh, yeah.
With Guleyole. Let's have a look at the street. So hashtag 100 things grandmother would say. Never borrow other letters, your school books and your textbooks because lawyer. People will bewitch you.
People will lure you.
They will lure you if you borrow.
I had the nicest granny.
Oh, we all had amazing grannies. They were very, very quirky.
They're just very yeah. I mean, if they say that you must just share your stationery because people are going to bewitch you, it comes from a very good place.
Caring place.
It comes from a very caring place. Deep down.
And so you also must never argue. You must go, yes, you're inkasike. Yo, never again. Yo, buluika.
Yes. Now, you see this whole thing about grandparents, and say abanyama grandparents, that are not your average Betty and Betty. I'm a grandparents that are lit. Remember that song?
Yes.
That song, it's a kuko. Just because you are called granny and grandpa doesn't mean that you should start behaving like one. See?
Behave like yourself.
This, huh?
Behave like yourself.
Behave like yourself. Have a look at Ukoko Lanagule video.
Whoa!
Oh my God!
I actually can't believe we're posting this. What?
She's in America. It's illegal there. What are they doing?
What is that?
We don't know, but it's all too much.
What was that last thing?
I know she's sick.
Guys, I don't know. You just live your life.
Someone said Uzofa, but don't you think this stuff is actually just preserving her?
She looks
all that
pretty fresh.
tequila. It's preserving her.
Wow, okay. So, and if you thought that when it comes to Kobisikolo, have a look at this.
I mean, how do you respect a man with stick legs like that?
Yeah, as a man, you must have real legs. You must have calves.
Imagine.
Yeah, you must be like this. This is what a man looks like.
Yeah, a man like me. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know.
I just had to add something in there.
Okay, guys. Well, if you thought that was impressive, I'm just so glad that he didn't have gout. My dad has gout. Anyway. Well, if you thought that was impressive, how about the grandma that turns a simple activity like drinking water into an acrobatic statement too?
Wow.
Flames! Anyway, how about the grandpa that breaks it down at a funeral simply because they owed you money and now they don't have to pay you? They let check it out.
But can you imagine the feeling, guys? Can you imagine, let's be honest, can you imagine the feeling of not having to pay someone 50,000 rands? And now you're at the funeral. I mean...
Actually, I could.
Yeah, and now no one is going to come and collect.
Dance one day.
Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, moving on to the next part of our timeline, and that's our Nina Hasty's timeline, right?
Minister of Press Conferences, a.k.a. Mbalula, hashtag Mbalula was trending again today. It's because he was seen breaking bread with his longtime rival, Robert Mao.
Aren't they suey?
Guys, no, they had like a steamy Twitter spat back in February over the sports editor, help me, please. Ninawa Nkloko tweet where he said that Mbak said that Durban's bid to host the 2022 Commonwealth Games was losing steam. Then Robert replied to the thread with this tweet. This we knew when they were busy acting like Tarzan. You?
Kimang Tarzan.
That's when things went down south between the two. Okay, Marawa was apparently sent a letter from Mbaks where he was threatening on suing the sports presenter if Marawa didn't apologize. Apparently, Marawa ignored it. But all thanks to Oskido. Thanks, Oskido. The two have now made peace. And we have captured a moment to show proof.
Is he lifting him up?
How deep the love is. Have a look. Oh,
Is that
I think he's lifting him up.
you lift me up. Anyway.
This made me think of other people that have buried their hatches this past few months. Of course, you remember a couple of weeks, couple of days, Wonang and SAA, after complaining about how she didn't like the food on the airline and getting an unexpected response from the airline, before she could even touch ground on the motherland, SAA were quick to eat humble pie and apologize for Wonang with this tweet. Nice one, SAA. You gotta have a sense of humor, guys. Fly SAA guesses our Queen Bee, Wonang M. We at SAA, we at SAA love you about our previous response. We are sorry. You see, this is completely unnecessary. This tweet as well. You should have been a professional from the beginning so that you don't respond.
You don't
like
have to respond to all of
you know
them.
what I mean?
Backpedal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So on number 2, Satananga apologies on number 2, Pearl Mudiadie and a fiance Nkululeko. So after 6 months of calling off their wedding on social media and running dry from all the vacation pictures from this couple, Pearl sadly hinted on her social media pages and confirmed in an interview this past weekend with a publication that the two are indeed back together and the wedding bells are ringing again.
It's too much information. Next thing they break up, they're going to tell us again, keep things private.
Thanks, Peanut Gallery.
And now listen, it didn't last long for the 5 fingers to sink in before black coffee could be the bigger man by apologizing to AKA's road manager. Wait for it. And... One.
Guys, he can't...
Black Coffee stopped his set at that much anticipated nightclub. You know the story, right?
Yeah.
Then AKA Black Coffee were going to perform together, and then Black Coffee said he was out of character in that he was doing. It was an apology, and he said, "Look, that's not who I am."
It's not though.
You know?
He's a
Have a look at his
soul.
apology.
So what I would like to say to you right now is I'm sorry. I truly apologize. I am not that good. I am sorry.
I still have Tiamo's cap.
From the
We had
incident.
Tiamo's cap here.
Is that where it is? Do you have it?
How did you get that? Were you
We
there?
had it on the show.
You had it on the show.
And
we
then
have
you
a lot
kept
of
it.
things.
I kept it because I keep things.
Yo, wena. Hello.
Nina, you're so clever. So you could sell that one day and make,
You know?
eBay
this is the
money.
cab.
Make 25 rand. Toms?
Exactly right.
Now listen, we're going to take a quick... Okay, sorry.
Let's
Don't
just
do
steal our
that,
phones.
Nina. Sis, just stupid things.
Have you,
All right.
have you been missing your earrings?
She'll steal our stuff. Don't encourage her.
Yes.
Papi Baloy wore this earring once.
On Trending SA.
Trending SA. This is Lindani's tissue.
Don't even joke. I have
From
Steve
what?
Gagana's cup. Steve Gagana's iconic.
What cup?
We're going to take a quick break. Summer nominees, they're in the house. Soul Culture joins us next. Send your questions, comments, and tag us. #Zone3.
This is my day. This is my day.
Welcome back, man. This is Trending SA on SABC3 and, of course, on our website, TrendingSA.tv. All right, so the summers are just around the corner. They're a hot topic in South Africa. And what better way to start out with the road to the summers than choosing to bring our very own new kids on the block into our studio, onto our set. Now, listen to this. They've been nominated for the Best Newcomer category at the Metro FM Awards not so long ago. The duo are up again for the same category at the upcoming Summer 23. They are a dynamic duo that has taken SA by storm. This is Afeletsi and Mseleki. They are called Soul Culture.
Welcome, Nanas. Ninjani. I love the outfits.
Wow.
Nibahle. Guys, tell us who you are before you became a Landuza household name. Tell us, how did Landuza, what is it, your soul culture? Nini P.
Soul culture is the Eastern Cape.
Honey, what's it?
Yeah, we started.
Oh my gosh, how am I going to make it through this interview? Chini!
Siqale Eastern Cape, wayezidlalela isiginci ehleli kokwabo. I was passing by, and then the sound nje, it attracted me. Kuye, we started jamming S02, and then from then we moved to Cape Town. Apho siqale ukubhaska erenkini.
Oh, Mdasekhaya.
Yes. Yo.
Is that back in the day?
Way back. Yo.
How old were you there?
I was 17, I think.
How old are you now?
How old are you now?
I'm 20.
It's like 3 years ago.
Ilanduza igama liphume phi ke ngoku?
Soul culture.
The name Soul Culture. Hence the kind of music we do is soul, and the we put our all kuwo, we give our souls to the music, and then music is like a culture yethu. We live on music. So Soul Culture.
I mean, your story is quite amazing. And you mentioned that you did busking as well. Can you tell us about that experience? Because I think if you're not the musician behind, the busking, you're not really sure what it's like every day to do that.
Busking, it's actually apho basifumana khona, because we were found sicule renkini, caught red-handed. And busking, it wasn't because mhlambi we loved music too much that we had to go busk. Besibethwa imeko back endlini, ndikhule nomama qha, naye ukhule nomama akhe ne-siblings zethu, so we had to go out to siyobaska to help sincedise emakhaya. And yeah, it actually paid off, because ngoku we out here, we no longer pay rengi.
So can we have a clip, a look at a clip of you guys performing?
Okay.
All right, let's do exactly that.
Oh man.
The thing is, Tina, this is a hustle, like Kaserenkini. This is pattern a hustle.
So nothing else matters.
You can see the guitar is it only has 3 strings.
Wow.
But
Yeah.
But now, you know what's really good? The fact that Ingoma Yenu are popular kakhulu namhlanje, and the single and Tatele yonke attention later is actually a song that talks about dreams coming to life,
Yes.
And 3 years ago, this was nothing but a dream for you guys, and here you are today. From what we just saw right now to act to video angenyani ke ngoku, ne?
Yeah.
Can we have a look at that?
Yeah.
Nam ndizophumelela.
And it's very clear that you guys are actually talking. You're talking from the heart, Glengoma. What are some of the biggest challenges that you guys had to go through in order for you guys to be here up on your core namhlanje?
As best pastor ranking, like the challenge is the best is for man of her. Ono taxi, cause that's the owners the rank.
Abathatha abanemikhaba so. Emani ukudinza la ishaba manu ucula ngapha nina nyanqola.
Ngapha ya kodwa kangasibizwe like yeah.
Sure.
That's hectic. And go by and mamela laseradweni. It must be tough.
And then if fame niyaziwa ngabantu abantu bafuna autographs bafuna pictures nani isibani njani how you coping?
Yeah, sister, siyazama because anithi siyafunda as life goes on, so we learn how to handle these things. Yo, these lights easy. So we learn how uba ezizinto sizhandlisha njani because
and then you did mancinci.
I want to know about your moms. I want to know about your parents, your siblings as well. How are they reacting?
Only God knows how my mom and dad are reacting now, because last year, before the album was released, my mom was like after she had the demo, the Rafnyana mix of the album, and Dutata passed away in '96 before I was born. So, and my siblings at home, bona, they're very, very supportive.
Bathini nana?
Anifoni ngoku niyabona eGauteng Kenya bude kubhizi bude yabo yeah but they understand about is the
supportive yeah nasekhaya umama ude wanengoma zakhe azikhethileyo
albumini
every day kenikhumbula every day ke sikhumbula like umama lezi ngoma umama ngelinye ilanga the Shalanam. So yeah.
Have you guys been at Duja since all of this happened? Since the nominations?
Just from there.
We just came last of
2 weeks back.
Yeah.
What was the reception like, Elalini, Joe?
Dry Duja.
And the land I'm drying up the second. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Like Jane and Jane, Velativin and go.
I love it.
I love it.
Yeah, but bas accepting a good. Yeah, I put all it dry on the
That's news.
Last year when we were about to go to the mountain, when we went there, like Jane, as Donas Velativin is calling a letter to Zolu. Jane, ne right is out peeling or Magaba.
No. I know all about that.
So amazing.
Yeah.
But you're here, obviously, all the good wishes, the blessings, the positive spirit and energy is working. Summer 23, 3 nominations. So let's have a look. Best Newcomer, Best Duo Group, and also African Album of the Year. Wow. Hang on. South African Music Awards and then African Album of the Year. I don't know. Okay, I understand. And then the people that you're nominated with as well, right? Remind me. The Soil.
Yeah.
Jezil Brothers.
Wow. Black Motion's in there somewhere.
Yes.
I mean, okay, we don't want to give them too much fame. We want to focus on you being put on a stage or in a category with such big names. I mean, what does that feel like?
The day listed it's finally coming.
I love that. I love that.
Because even the best coolest pupangayo, basuko paska mhlawumbe on our way home. Msesh fit, ne picture Joseph's vele by TV Bambela award like that. And now it's actually we're getting closer to that, one step at a time.
But ekhuleni kwenu, like which artists did you guys listen to? Like which artists did you guys draw inspiration from? Ngase mhlawumbe ningacula ingoma zenu nifuna ucula nengoma zabanye abantu benimamela ubani mhlawumbe?
Sikakhulu i-artist besizimamela uPutringo.
Yes.
Yeah, my favorite.
Nice.
No Puntando.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do we have time for a song?
We always have time for a song.
Please, can you do something for us, please?
Well, I just want to ask them, which one are you hoping to win?
Oh,
all of them?
All of them.
Okay, I've got them.
All of them.
Please, can Soul Culture sing for us live on TrendingSA? From busking at the taxi rank to SABC3, the stage is yours. This is Soul Culture.
Undingaba into nina ngaphandle kwakho kusithandwa senhliziyo yami uthathana bubomi bami ubufihle phansi kwephiko lakho Nkosi yami undingaba intoni na ngaphandle kwakho sithandwa senhliziyo yami uthathana bubomi bami ubufihle phansi kwephiko lakho Nkosi yami Nkosi yami iphiko lakho Nkosi yami Nkosi yami haya kandi yekelela nguwe ngizobhalala njengamanzi kandi yekelela nguwe ngizobhalala njengamanzi kandi yekelela njengamanzi kandi yekelela ndizobhalala njengamanzi ndizobhalala njengamanzi kandi yekelela ndizobhalala njengamanzi njengamanzi
Siabuya.
Don't stop. Wow. You're amazing. You're amazing. Thank you very much for being here. Soul culture on Trending SA. We'll be right back.
This is my day. This is my day.
The Sugar Missing Zimbers right here on SABC3. Sugar Misa. All right, it's a Tuesday and we're going to wrap up our happy hour. But before we say goodbye, there's one more thing that we'd like to put under the spotlight, right? The Wound. Is that the name of the movie?
The movie.
Yeah.
What?
The Wound.
Oh, the wound.
Yes. So the film scored a 2.5 million rand deal with a French film distributor, Pyramide Film, and it's been well received by the international film market. As part of the deal, the film has been released at 41 cinemas across France. So South Africans will have to wait until late this year to see the film. If you haven't seen the trailer, look at it now. Bugelan.
Tindot.
Uzahlala pha efikweni ngithiphele iminutes 8 ne? Ngikwethe ngasela imanzi, ngikwethe ngalala. Ndiyakubona ubuyintoni, kodwa wena theni ungakho kuyivume loo nto.
Secret space.
Sure.
How interesting. Okay, so go and see it. Whether you feel like it's too personal in a sacred space, in a cultural position that, you know, no camera should be in, maybe that's how you feel.
We're not even allowed to share the story.
I know. But maybe we want to know the story, and maybe now we can see the story. There's that side to it as well. I think big ups for telling our stories, no matter what controversy they're going to spark. That is what art is about, I suppose, at the end of the day. And well done to everybody in The Wound for being seen all over France. I know they're all going to know what actually happens in France.
We're told not to even tell our mothers.
So you've got to tell us what you think of that, and go and see The Wound. Support SA Film.
Yeah.
That's it for tonight. We're done.
Yes, happy birthday.
Gotta go.
Happy birthday,
We'll see you
Shaga.
tomorrow. Happy birthday, Shaga.
It's to him. Happy birthday to him.
This is my day.